How do you get under a narcissist's skin? Grey rock technique. I don't know if it was specifically designed to deal with narcissistic people, but it works wonders on people with NPD or just narcissistic traits. If they say I just won an award that's only given to a handful of people. I really don't work that hard, fishing for compliment, though, teehee. You just say that's cool and nothing more. They'll try another line or two, so you may have to repeat the process. Start communicating with the other people they manipulate. Narcissists will often pit people against each other. They like to keep the people they lie to separated so they don't communicate with one another and possibly figure out they are being manipulated. When you start communicating with them independently, it takes away the narcissist's feeling of power and control. You can send a narcissist into full panic and mental breakdown that way. My father is a narcissist. Ignoring them will almost certainly get under their skin and even make them angry. When you live a really happy life and forget about them. Like genuinely, take the time, heal from the trauma, block them from all social media, they will lash out, so it's best to establish distance before moving on. Hot damn, I think my mom's one. She loves pushing people's buttons till they snap at her, then acting like she's been wronged. But it totally enrages her if you don't engage her baiting game. A narcissist I knew would threaten others when he felt insulted with throwing stuff at them, plates, etc., and even got out a knife once, so I heard. Once he got a bit bitchy to a family member of mine and I confronted him the next day. Things got a bit heated but I am glad I kept my cool and when I left I told him that it's true what everybody says about you and left him with that. I could really see him deflate in that second, which was nice. Things that worked for me were ignoring them, being very unemotional, not reacting to their contrived insults, limiting eye contact and keeping interactions very short. Ignore them. It actively destroys them. Sure, they'll just move on from you, but the more times people do it, the more it eats at them. That's what people don't tell you about narcissists, they are hungry for attention. They'll do anything to get it. Starve them. Easiest way to screw with a narcissist is to not recognize what they are saying that is narcissistic. Ignore it and continue with what you were doing, or pick up the story where you left off if it was interrupted. Also, just factually disprove what they are saying if you know they are lies. They'll get unreasonably mad, but it'll make your point that you know they're bullshitting you. Call their bluff. Only time I ever saw my next speechless is when I called his bluff. He kept threatening divorce and I was always the one who would run after him and apologize for whatever wrong had been done. For some reason, I told myself if he threatened it 6 times, I would wait until the 6th time and agree. He did, then I did. He was blown away and couldn't take it back. He tried to backpedal but I kept to my word. Generally you don't want to do that because of narcissistic rage. What you want to do is grey rock method so they avoid you. Don't let them get a rise out of you. Keep cool, calm, and be kind back. It's weird to do but it drives them absolute hell mental because they can't handle not causing drama. You remove them from your life. If you can't or don't want to, then you set and keep hard boundaries no matter what. Stand up for yourself without emotional reactions. Keep records to contradict their deceptions. Become more successful and more popular than them. Call them out on everything, whatever bullshit they come out with, question it. Keep doing it, no matter the subject, ask for more details, ask questions about specific points, let their story fall apart. In my experience they talk crap all the time, a flimsy thought-out story that falls apart under scrutiny of any kind simply because they want to be the center of attention but say shit off the cuff. It's your job to tear it apart, let everyone know they are talking shit. You don't. If you manage to actually get under their skin they will attack you relentlessly even if it means self-destruction at the same time. They have no problem going down with the ship if it means taking you down with them. If you badly want to get under their skin it means their harassment campaign against you, no matter how subtle, is working. Don't take the bait. Like others said, block, ignore, disappear from their life, grey rock if you have to. Don't. Just don't. Narcissists always win. Ignore them or cut them out of your life completely. They thrive off of a god complex and their societal measures aka popularity. career, income and success. So anyone who does significantly better in these regards will absolutely, however they will almost guarantee never let it on, get under their skin. Get a potato peeler, tie them to a chair, preferably dead, and go to town. That should get the skin off. Bit of a weird question though tbh. 0 reactions. 0 emotional reactions. 0 physical reactions. It's called the Grey-Rock method. It's not about hurting someone else, even a knock. When someone does you wrong and you see no perspective of ever changing, you kill them, figuratively. Kill it in your heart, you may even suffer from loss for a couple of days, then bury it. Do not ever visit that grave. Narc or not, your heart is the home of your feelings and your soul. You lock them out forever. Some narcs also feed on bad attention. Cease all form of contact. Move on. Meet good people and be happy. According to his niece, Mary Trump, call him Donald. Not Mr. President. And not President Trump. Fail to acknowledge them. Remember the sign at the zoo, do not feed the animals. Don't feed the ego of the narcissist. Slowly cut off contact with them, keep convos really simple with one-worded answers, they'll think you're boring then start ignoring them, cut off contact, and just live a happy and healthy life with people who love you. It'll get to them to know that you're happy without them because they don't like that. Oh, this one's too easy. Grew up with a narcissistic mom and 8 other sisters, 2 of which are also narcissists. Nothing gets under their skin more than praising someone else, especially if it's another sibling or one of their peers. They'll usually say something snide and you can feel them seethe. It's fantastic. Read the book How to Kill a Narcissist and follow it to a T. It absolutely works. Just be prepared for how the book tells you that after you've followed every step, Grey-Rocked, used the narc's techniques against them, to get under their skin. If you choose to do this step, etc., your narcissist will discard you. Because it will absolutely happen. Just be ready. For example, if you live with them, be ready to be put out and have another place to live. They asked me why I hated them, I told them that I didn't even care about them enough to hate them. They went *livid*. Ignore them. Just let them get on with it and don't engage. It's the same with pretentious people, they pick their field of battle because they are good at it, so choose not to engage. It's worse for narcissistic people, so even if you're grinding your teeth in fury, look calm and just float by. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. Nothing pisses off a narcissist more than being more successful than them. Existing. Or insinuating that they have a mental illness. My mother has been made agitated and angry before. But suggesting she could benefit from therapy or meds, like I have, made her absolutely pissed like I have never seen her before.